Well, it's been a long time since I actually talked about the episode themselves, like the Goosebumps episodes themselves. But I watched and saw someone comment saying that, oh man, when the episodes came out, it was very sad how they were different from the books, man. Some of the freaking episodes were actually better than the book. That's one thing you didn't know, dude. It's like, yeah, he was like, oh, I was born in the 90s. I read all the books, but the episodes, they sucked. I'm like, dude, you know, some of the freaking books suck too, right? You know that the episodes did a favor to some of them, right? Yeah, here's like a few examples. Number one, The Haunted Mask. It did a good justice from what the book did. Haunted Mask 2, it did a good favor for what the book did. Number three, Shocker on Shock Street. It did itself a favor than what they did in the book. Had to skim through them a little bit more, so we got Werewolf on Fever Swamp. I talked about that previously. The Hermit was done better than what they did in the book. In the book, they were like, I am the werewolf. Meanwhile, in the episode, the Hermit is like, that werewolf killed my family, and I'm going to kill him. I want justice for what he did to my loved ones. It's like, dude, if you're saying the episodes are lame and you have that crap, it's like, dude, I don't know what you've been looking at, but maybe you were looking at the crappy friggin' episodes, which not all of them are crappy, but still, most of them are not really crappy, but still we gotta say, dude, I don't see where you're talking about the whole they're crap, man. Let's see. Some of them I have to look at again, but I will say this. But I will say this. When it comes to Monster Blood, it is bullcrap that instead of using Monster Blood 2 or 3 or 4, or you doing all of them, we just got Monster Blood 1.5. I do have to admit that was bullcrap. I do have to admit that was the only bullcrap, but I do have to admit that was kind of cool, but it's too bad they didn't actually continue on with it. And of course, I do have to say more bullcrap is the fact of where they just decided to pull. Yeah, they decided to actually just pull episodes from, oh, episode ideas from Tales That Gives You Goosebumps. And yeah, it's like, it's kind of sad that they pulled that like straight out of it. They pulled it like out. They don't even give a crap. They just straight up said, frick it. Oh, Teacher's Pet was the last. No, it's not. Like, oh, the Teacher's Pet was the last one. It's like, oh, no, it's not. You know, it's kind of weird looking at it now. It's like, whoa. It's kind of weird. But you do have to admit that Deep Trouble. I do admit that Deep Trouble and Night of the Living Dummy, it sucks that they just skipped to the second one. Yeah, they just straight up skipped to the second one. But the worst one has to be the last one that we got, which is like, oh, dude. And he's like, oh, dude. That Deep Trouble, that's kind of sad that they didn't even go for the first one. But that just means one thing, though. It's like, yeah, when they didn't even decide to do some of the episodes, which, not gonna say anything. But I will say, like, Legend of Lost Legend and Why I'm Afraid of Bees and many other ones. It's like, yeah, it makes sense because they can't save those. Those are ones that is like, dude, that would be lame as fuck. We can't save those. We can't rewrite them and make them cool episodes. So they decided to ditch them instead of trying to make an attempt, which at this point you would actually be able to be saying, yes, they suck, which chances are they do suck. Chances are they would do suck. Like, I Learned How to Fly, that one sucks too, but I guess technically from Shrunken Head, they could actually have simulated it of some sort. Not sure. Not freaking damn sure at all. But Deep Trouble, like I said, Deep Trouble can't be saved. That original one could not be saved. I mean, the 83 rest in peace. But still, it's like, yeah, they said, oh man, it sucked. The freaking first book sucked. There's no freaking way how we could do anything with it. And it's like, yeah, they just said, freak it, we're not going to do that one. And as for the first, Not a Living Dummy, there there, I don't know. For right now, I still have to ask questions, which I'm going to do it very, very soon, where I'm actually going to go on Reddit or Craigslist and actually ask, hey, do you guys remember the prime time Sunday night at 8 o'clock Night of Living Dummy premiere? So if you do, can you tell me which episode was it? And then that will be the final reveal that's like, oh, you were right. There was the first episode. Or, nope, it was the second episode and Slappy's voice was weird as fuck. And not even threatening at all. It was very, very lame. I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. But I think they tried to make an attempt at the first episode of the first book, and then they were like, yeah, they scrapped it for some reason. No idea why. Maybe it's because of the mere violence. Maybe it's because Peter's gonna be like, oh no, you didn't hit that dog. Oh no, you didn't. And that would be kind of funny. Like, oh damn, Peter's like pissed off about Mr. Wood, man. It's like, and it would be kind of funny when they're pointing at Mr. Wood, said, we didn't do it, he did it. It would be kind of funny. Oh man, you know what would be even more funny? The fact of Peter took Mr. Wood and then tied him and then burned him. And that would be cool to see that video. But most likely it'll be on the news more than anything. It's like on the news, it's like today, beloved something of a children's TV show got burned by PETA to represent the message of never hurt animals, even if you're inanimate objects. That would be kind of funny. Oh my gosh, that would be freaking damn funny. Oh man. But the TV show being crappy or sucky, it's like, no. I mean, yeah, some of the things, because the times, man, the things are true. Yeah, technology is better now. You can do more things than what you can do back in the day. And Haunting Hour, I do have to admit, the guy who said that crap, I do have to admit too, it's like, yeah, Haunted Hour was awesome though. The sad part is that no one wanted to save it. It's like Haunted Hour was great, but no one wanted to save it. That's the sucky part. It's like no one wanted to save Goosebumps, no one wanted to save Nightmare Room, and no one wanted to save Haunting Hour. Very, very bullcrap indeed. They love the reruns though. It's like they love the reruns. Well, except for Haunting Hour and yeah, Nightmare Room. It's like, yeah, but Goosebumps, they love the reruns, but when it comes to the other two, they don't really get that justice. And of course, like I said in the last episode of Haunting Hour that you can see the video of, I was like, yeah, that freaking last episode was bullcrap. That episode was bullcrap, and every single episode dealing with Christmas that Haunting Hour ever did is bullcrap. It's like, yeah. So the last episode was bullcrap they ever did, and all Christmas episodes are bullcrap that they ever gave us. It's like, yeah, that's how it goes down. As for Goosebumps, I guess it's cool how it ended, but I have to believe they should have went out with a bang. I mean, well, if we look at how Goosebumps goes, I mean, it doesn't really go out with a bang. I mean, I think it does go out with a bang, but the original Goosebumps books, it doesn't really go out with a true bang. But that's just personally something wrong with Monster Blood, period. I don't know. Could Monster Blood just be nothing but a one-off? Should have just been a one-off? Maybe. But I think the second episode, yeah, maybe. Maybe it should have just been a one-off. But hey, I don't know. Maybe people got popular and everyone liked it. The only messed up part is that they should have been careful of how they were writing it. Well, R.L. Stine should have been careful with how he was writing the second book and stuff. But of course, since it's for kids, it's like, yeah, the connecting the dots part wasn't a part of the deal until when you're grown up. Anyways, I think this is where I'm going to end. Thank you for watching.